So we're just gonna move our way around the engine from the passenger side over to the driver's side. So our next thing is we're gonna check the oil level. To pull our dipstick out, we wanna have a rag. Often the oil, when you just shut an engine off, will spray up a little bit on the dipstick. So it's a good idea to wipe this off once nice and clean, and then just put it back in and out once quickly. While it's out, you can see there are usually two notches. In this case, an L and an H, so low and high. You want to be comfortably between those lines. Again, when you put this back in, you need to make sure you put it in all the way so that it collects the oil out of the oil pan in the bottom of the engine and marks properly on this. So now we have a very clean read on this, and we are on the lower side. So we're gonna put just a touch of oil in this. It's not gonna take much. Now our engine oil fill is usually somewhere on the side or the top of the engine. It's usually a black covered cap, and they all typically have the same style of symbol, which is really an old-fashioned oil container. So in this instance, we're gonna be pouring liquid on top of the engine, and we're gonna be pouring oil, which is thick and goopy. And if we spill, that's gonna set all over the engine. And if you spill a lot, you're gonna have smoke and everything happening up front here, and you're gonna smell it. So we do not wanna spill here. We don't wanna put in any dirt into the engine, because that dirt will get ground into your engine parts and can cause damage. We'll set that in. Check in your owner's manual or online for your brand. You wanna make sure you're putting the right oil in. There can be some slight variation for a minor top-up. The difference between 0W30, 5W30, and 10W30 isn't going to be critical if you're putting in a half a quart to top up a vehicle between oil changes, but you start getting really extreme, you don't want to be putting in diesel oil or other things. So ideally, if the engine has been getting synthetic oil, you want to keep putting synthetic oil in, but in a pinch, if you're low, it is better to put non-synthetic in to top it up before you get it to the oil change than it is to run it with low oil. So make sure you get the right one. Now, generally, when you look at a dipstick and it says low, it will take a liter or it will take a quart. And when you put that full liter in, it's going to get you up to where you want to be. In this case, we were on the low side of the high-low mark. So we're gonna put in a half a quart or half a liter. We're gonna let it sit for a bit, and then we'll check the dipstick to see if it's put us at the proper level. Another thing is, when you're filling them up, you wanna make sure that the oil is going into the engine and it's not pouring out. So you don't wanna put too much in at too quick a pace. So I don't like filling a funnel with oil. I like to just use it to guide the oil in. Some people will just dump this in and it fills the funnel up, and that sometimes can be too much capacity, and then it's spilling out underneath onto the engine wall. So that feels about halfway down on that jug. Now, your funnel is still dripping oil. You want to let that drip a bit, so it's a good idea to just leave it in there. We're waiting for a bit for the oil to make it through the engine and down into the oil pan anyway, so we can check to see our fluid level. So we're just gonna let that sit there and drip. Okay, so we're gonna check our oil again and see whether that amount filled it up. So again, good practice, bring it out, clean it, put it back in all the way, pull it back out. So this is an ideal level now. We are over the center point on the high, between the high and the low, and that's gonna work just fine. I'm gonna grab our funnel and put our oil cap back on. Now we're in good shape.